In this video, we are going to still add some CSS styles to this side menu. Then later, we are going to add some text right after this Add City button. Now, to get started, let's first of all add a color to our variables.scss. So I'll go to variables.scss. Then here, I add something like gray color. And it's going to be 6573370, or rather 7E. So I'll remove one of these threes. So this is the color that I've added to the variables.scss. Then I'll go into app.html. Here in the Aeon content, I'll add a class, call it menu content. So with this class, we can have access to all other elements and classes. The next thing is I'll add a class also to this button. This class, maybe city name. So now what I'm going to do is here also I'll add a class, say add button, so we can use this to style this button. What I'm going to do now is go to my app.scss file. The first thing is right here, menu content. So the background color for this is going to be light white, something we already added. So color and passing colors. If we go to our variables.scss, you can see we have light white right here. Now after this, inside, we have this Aeon list. Then inside the Aeon list, that is where we have this button with class city name. So here I'll say menu content Aeon list, then city name. Inside, I'll only just change the color at this moment. So the color is going to be, say, gray color. Gray color, something we just added. Now if I save and let's go and see how it looks. So I'll open the side menu. You can see now the color looks a little bit lighter. Now what I'm going to change, I'll change the background color of this, then make the color also the same with what we have for the text. And that is going to be menu list, or menu content rather, city name, Aeon badge. Now this city name is coming from this class, and inside this button we have the Aeon badge, and also we have this trash with its class. Inside here, the background color, we can say maybe inherit. So it's going to inherit the color of its parent. Inherit. Then set the importance property. Then the color itself, I'll copy this. Come down here, add the color to gray color. Save now. If we look at it, now you can see we don't have the blue background anymore. And now we have the color. I can increase the font size of this a little. So I'll say font size. Font size to maybe 1.5. Then important. Save. Then let's see how it looks now. Okay, it looks much more better. Now the next thing I want to change the background color of this trash icon. Now, since we are on the Android platform, if we check the class on this trash, is going to be icon or eon-md-trash, something like that. Let's inspect. So here we can see the icon or the class on this particular icon is eon-md-trash. Now this class is just specific only to the Android platform. On the iOS platform, it's going to be something like eon-ios-trash. Then maybe for the Windows platform, eon-wp-trash. So now since we're on the Android platform, I'm going to use this particular class. So I'll go back here. I'll say eon-md-trash. And the color is going to be, we can set the color to primary. Then primary. So I'll save this now, go back. And now you can see how it looks, how the trash icon looks. So I can hide and I can display. Now one last thing we need to do, we need to make the color of this button the same as what we have right here. That was why we added this class of add button. So we can use this class add button. So with this class here, go back. Now for the background color, I'll set it to gray, or rather primary. So let's use primary, just like what we did here. Then for the color itself, it's going to be light white. So now I'll save this, go back, then we can see. So now the color has been applied, or the changes have been applied to this button right here. And we now have styles applied to these elements. One last thing we can do here is to reduce the margin on all of these lists. So if I inspect right here, I select this, you can see we have an Eon list with class list, then list MD. So what I'm going to do is I'll have to just reduce the margin. Here you can see the margin added here. The margin top is -1. So let me just increase this. The margin top is -1. The margin right 0, margin bottom 16, margin left 0 pixels. So I'm just going to set the margin to 0. So come back here. So we're going to use the class list MD because we are on Android. So this is going to be list-md, and I'll set the margin 0. Save, then go back. Now you can see that the margin has been removed. So with this now, we've added these styles. What we need to do is, in the next video, we are going to add some tests right here on this side of the side menu.